morning and welcome to Tuesday's session, now known as Toning Tuesday. So we're going to be working on using our own body weight in order to improve our muscular strength but also our muscle tone. We're going to do a full body toning session, so we're going to focus on legs, core and our arms on a various basis. So there might be more core exercises, there might be more arm exercises. It's completely random on what we get for our exercises. So we'll follow the similar pattern to what we normally do, in that we do 3 exercises, 30-second rest, 3 more exercises, 30 seconds rest, and we do that 4 times. So we do 4 sets of 3 exercises. So we'll get that done, and then we'll actually do a cool down today. I forgot to do a cool down yesterday, thinking that I didn't really get any exercise or hot and bothered, that I thought I didn't need to do a cool down, but should always do a cool down. It's important that we prevent injury by doing one. So I do apologise that we didn't do one, but we will do today after we've completed the main part of our session. So we'll get warmed up and then we'll get started properly. Okay, I'm going to start by just a 30-second jog on the spot. 10 more seconds. High knees, let's bring those knees forwards, level with your hips, just for 30 seconds. More seconds. Into your heel flicks, just bring those heels back. Again, 30 seconds. More seconds, and we're going to go for a jog again before we're doing our star jumps. Okay, let's go back to that jog again. 10 seconds of jog on the spot, and then we'll go into our star jumps. Here we go. Eight, 9, 10. Back to jogging on the spot. 15 seconds worth. Ten more star jumps. Off we go. 8, 9, 10. Last time for jogging on the spot now, 15 seconds. Alright, let's take a stretch. Let's take that arm across our body, pull it towards your chest, roll that shoulder back. I'm going to hold each stretch for about 10 seconds before changing over. And change arms. Change again, take that arm up behind your head, keep your chin off your chest. And change arms. Into our side stretch, just put the hands on the outside of your knee and reach over as far as you can. And to the other side. Into our hamstring stretch, slight flexion in the knees, just touch the floor. Into our side lunge position, stretch those groin muscles. And up over to the other side. Into our quadricep stretch. And change legs. I will say at this point that if the stream drops out and you lose connection, or I lose connection, then I will try and sort it out as quickly as I can. So do try and keep refreshing your page, keep refreshing the YouTube channel. Change legs to our gastrocnemius stretch, step forward. Just keep refreshing it and find the live stream again. It will come live again at some point as quick as possible. But touch wood, everything will be fine. Let's change legs. Okay, so similar to yesterday, water also very important during the session. So when we get those 30 seconds of rest, take on a couple of mouthfuls of water, not too much, you don't want to swirl around in your stomach, but small sips all the way through will keep you hydrated, which is good. So, as I said, we are looking at Toning Tuesday. We're looking at building muscular strength or muscle tone throughout our whole body. So we're looking at using our own body weight to lift and to improve strength. First exercise is an alternating push-up plank or alternating plank. So you're in a plank position on your forearms. You'll then go up onto your hands and back down again onto your forearms, and you'll keep doing that for 30 seconds. So let's get ready. We've got 5 seconds before we start. Okay, off we go. So we need to go up and back down again. Try and keep your back nice and level. Don't pick your bum up in the air. Really use those arms to lift yourself up. 15 seconds. Okay, next exercise is mountain climbers. So you're in a high plank position, one leg forward, one leg back, and you're just going to switch legs for the 30 seconds. Are we ready? Off we go. So just switch legs. Try and keep your bottom down. Fifteen seconds. Okay, next exercise is balanced kickbacks. So you're going to go on one leg, you're going to touch the floor at the front while sending your leg out. Don't let it touch the ground. Off we go. So keep your balance, keep your knee forwards, kick it back, touch the floor. Don't put that foot down at any point. We're just working on the one leg at the minute. Okay, 30 seconds rest. Take on some water, small sips. So next exercise is exactly the same as what we just did, but on the other leg this time. So knee forwards, kick back, touch the floor, bring the knee forwards again. Okay, so it's our balanced kickbacks, but now with our left leg or our right leg, depending on what we did before. Are we ready? Off we go. So kick that leg back, touch the floor. So this is set number 2. Really keep that balance as best as you can. Don't let that other foot touch the floor. 10 more seconds. Okay, next exercise is press ups. You can either do them on your knees or on your feet. It's completely up to you. Are we ready? Off we go. So make sure you take that whole body down towards the ground. Don't just dip your head or your waist. Take your whole body down as best as you can. Okay, next exercise is a V-sit. Okay, so you're just going to hold your hands, your shoulders off the ground and your feet off the ground. Off we go. So we're just going to hold it for 30 seconds. I'll split my feet so that you can see me. Or if you want me to close my feet over, that's fine. But you want to focus on that V position, or the feet off the ground, shoulders back. Trying to make a V as best as you can. It might be that you're more like that rather than a perfect V. 5 more seconds. Okay, 30 seconds rest. Let's get those small sips of water in. Okay, next exercise is one that we haven't done before. It is a bent leg twist. So your shoulders are going to be on the floor. You're going to pull your knees up to your chest, and you're going to twist to one side, twist to the other side. And just try and keep those shoulders back as much as possible. Off we go. So go to one side, really work those hips and your abdominals. Keep your shoulders back. 15 seconds. Okay, next one is a plank rotation. So you're going to be in a high plank position. You're going to rotate up one arm and then the next. Off we go. Rotate up, get the arms in a straight line through the shoulders. Keep your waist down. Rotate your ankles if you need to. Next exercise is squat. So just a normal squat down and back up again. There we go. Off we go. So keep your weight through your heels when you do this. To make sure you put your weight through your heels, you can curl up your toes upwards. Five more seconds. All right, there's 3 sets done. 1 more set to go of 3 exercises. Now, next exercise is just a side plank. So you're going to be on your side. You're going to have your forearm down on the ground. Feet can be stacked, or you can put one leg crossed and you're just going to lift yourself up onto one side and hold it. Are we ready? So lift those hips off the ground. Your other hand can be on the floor, on your hand. You can even straighten it up if you want. Pull a big full, or you can bend, put your hand on your hips. We're going to swap halfway through. So 5 seconds to swap around. Same thing, feet stepped up, hand on your hip, straight up in the air, down by the side. If you want to cross one leg over, you can, that's completely up to you. Okay, next exercise, okay, is going to be back arches. So you're going to arch your back off the floor, so lie on your tummy and just lie and arch your back as far back as you can. Off you go. Don't use your hands to arch your back. Use your back muscles and your stomach muscles to arch that back as far off the ground with your shoulders as you can. 10 seconds and one more exercise to go. Last exercise is going to be our curtsy lunge. So we're going to go with our leg behind, bring it together, change legs. Okay, off we go. So just bend one leg behind on a diagonal. Just keep changing legs each time. Keep your shoulders pointing forwards. Keep your hips pointing forwards. Allow that hip to rotate. Take the leg behind. Okay, we're going to go straight into our cool down because I've remembered. So we're just going to march on the spot for 30 seconds and then we'll stretch to finish off our session. Okay, that's our march. Let's take that arm across our body again, like we did at the beginning. And again, we're going to hold each stretch for about 10 to 12 seconds this time around. Let's change arms. Really look to pull it towards your chest. Have your other arm crossed over on your forearm, not too close to your elbow. And also not too close to your wrist, about halfway. So take that arm up behind your head, pull on the elbow that is bent upwards, so this one up here for me, I'm pulling that towards the middle line of my body. Let's change arms. So again, I'm pulling that arm in, I'm keeping the chin off the chest. Into our side stretch. And over to the other side. It's important not to bounce while stretching. We want to hold the stretch for the whole amount of time. Into our hamstring stretch, slight flexion in the knee, touch the floor. Into our side lunge, over to one side. Keep your shoulders back, don't be leaning forwards. Change legs. If you can't feel the stretch, rotate away from the straight leg and that'll help achieve a better stretch. Into our quadriceps, get hold of your ankles, not your toes, get your knees together. Find your balance. Change legs. Final stretch, gastrocnemius. Step forwards, keep your shoulders back. And change legs. Okay, give yourselves a round of applause, a pat on the back, whichever reward that you want to give to yourself. You've completed today's session, that Toning Tuesday session. Tomorrow there will be a video recording as I'm going into school, so I won't be doing it live, but there will be a video available for you to do your Wednesday workout, which is going to be your novelty workout. So it's going to be a flip a coin workout where you can self-pace or you can follow the same flip that I do. So there will be a recording tomorrow, and I'll see you live again on Thursday morning.